Hello friends, in this video I am going to teach you about wave equations. It is the one of the important concepts in electromagnetic theory and microwave engineering. First, let's see how to derive the wave equation from the basic electromagnetic wave or electromagnetic vector. Let's see here, if we assume that all field vectors vary with respect to time t, okay. Now I consider an electric field E, capital E, which is varying with respect to time, that is E naught into e power j omega t. I consider this as the vector, electric field vector. Capital E is equal to E naught into e power j omega t. Here E naught represents the magnitude of the electric field. Okay, E naught represents the magnitude of the electric field and e power j omega t is the exponential term, and t represents this vector varies with respect to time, and omega represent it is having the frequency of omega in terms of radians. Okay, see here E naught is nothing but maximum value of electric field intensity, nothing but a magnitude or amplitude, and omega is equal to 2 pi f. We already know omega is the frequency in terms of radians and f is the frequency in terms of hertz. Now I am going to differentiate this equation, that is it here. Okay, I am going to differentiate this equation, that is capital E is equal to E naught into e power j omega t with respect to time t. Okay, then I can get the equation like this, that is dou E bar by dou t equal to E naught into e power j omega t into j omega. Here observe, we have E naught into e power j omega t. We already know what is E naught into e power j omega t is nothing but electric field vector capital E. So we can simply substitute in place of E naught into e power j omega t as capital E. Then the equation will be like this, capital E into j omega. Okay, so we can write j omega into capital E. Here observe, dou E by dou t equal to j omega E. Here we have capital E and here also we have capital E. We can say it is also E bar. Okay, capital E and capital E. We can simply cancel out these two E's, that is two vectors, and we can get dou by dou t is equal to j omega. Okay, dou by dou t equal to j omega, and remember this formula, dou by dou t into j omega. Next I am going to differentiate this dou E by dou t again. Okay, here I simply differentiate the dou E by E with respect to t, and now I am going to differentiate the E again with respect to t. Then dou square E by dou t square is equal to j omega E naught e power j omega t into j omega. Here observe, j is repeated twice, that is j into j is nothing but j square. J square is equal to, we know j square is equal to minus 1. Okay, and here also omega and omega, omega into omega, omega square. So the equation will be like this, that is minus omega square E naught into e power j omega t. Here observe, minus omega square E naught into e power j omega t. Here we already know what is E naught into e power j omega t is nothing but electric field vector E. Okay, so in place of E naught into e power j omega t, we can place capital E, that is E bar. We can say it is also E bar, which represents the vector. Okay, now here also observe, we can cancel out this E bar and this E bar, and we can get dou square by dou t square is equal to minus omega square. Okay, up to now clear? Now we have to assume one thing, that is, now consider a medium which does not contain any free charges and is also non-conducting. Example, air or free space. Then rho equal to 0 and sigma equal to 0, which means now I am going to consider a medium or a channel which is having no free charge carriers. We know there is no free charge carriers means there is no conduction, there is no current takes place. For example, air or free space. We know air and free space are the dielectric material. For dielectric material, rho and sigma are zeros. Okay, and let's see here, from Maxwell's first equation, here we need to know what are the different Maxwell's equations. I already told you what are the Maxwell's equations in my previous videos. please go through that videos, then you can clear about the Maxwell's equation, then you come to this video. Okay, first, now I am considering the Maxwell's first equation, that is del cross H bar is equal to J bar plus dou D bar by dou T. Okay, here J bar is nothing but the current density. We can represent the current density in terms of the electric field, that is the sigma into E bar plus dou by dou T into D bar. Okay, here D bar is there. We can represent the D bar in terms of electric field, that is epsilon into E bar. Okay, now observe, here we already assumed that the medium is an dielectric medium. For dielectric medium, the conductivity is nothing but 0. Okay, here let's see, the conductivity sigma is equal to 0. So I simply multiply the sigma into this capital E, the whole term will become 0. That is del cross H bar is equal to 0 plus E or epsilon dou E bar by dou T. We know what is dou E bar by dou T. We already derived previously. Here observe, dou E bar by dou T is equal to J omega epsilon. Okay, let's see here clearly. Let's see, dou E bar by dou T is equal to J omega E bar. I substituted in place of dou E bar by dou T as J omega E bar. So my final equation will be like this: J omega epsilon E bar. Del cross H bar is equal to J omega epsilon E bar. Now consider the Maxwell's second equation. Okay, from Maxwell's second equation, we know from Maxwell's second equation, del cross E bar is equal to minus dou B bar by dou T. We know B bar, that is a magnetic flux. We can represent the B bar in terms of the magnetic field H. So minus dou mu H bar by dou T. We know already what is the value of dou by dou T. We already derived here. Let's see, I will show. Here observe, what is the value of dou by dou T? J omega. I simply substitute J omega in place of dou by dou T. Then here observe, we can get minus J omega mu H bar. So from Maxwell's second equation, del cross E bar is equal to minus J omega mu H bar. Now we know from the vector analysis, now I am going to take a curl on both sides. Simply I am taking curl on both sides. Then our equation will be like this: del cross of E bar is equal to del cross of minus J omega mu H bar. Okay, now I can write this equation as minus J omega mu into del cross of H bar. Okay, here I already derived what is del cross of H bar? J omega epsilon E bar. Here observe, I already derived this, and I simply substituted in place of del cross of H bar as J omega epsilon E bar. Then our equation will be like this: minus J omega mu into J omega epsilon into E bar. Here we have J, and here also we have J. J into J is nothing but minus 1. Here already I have minus, so minus into minus is nothing but plus, and here I have omega and omega. Omega into omega is nothing but omega square. That is del cross of E is equal to omega square mu epsilon E bar. Now observe here, from the vector analysis we have one formula, that is del cross of E bar is nothing but del of del dot E bar minus del square E bar. Now I simply apply this formula here, then my equation will be like this, that is del of del dot E bar minus del square E bar is equal to omega square mu epsilon E bar. Okay, remember this. Now I am going to consider the Maxwell's third equation. Okay, from the Maxwell's third equation we know del dot of D bar is equal to rho. We already assumed that for dielectric medium rho value as 0. I will show you. Here observe, rho value as 0 for dielectric medium. So I equate this equation with 0. So here we have D bar. We can represent the D bar in terms of the electric field, that is D bar is equal to epsilon into E bar. Okay, in place of D bar I simply substitute epsilon into E bar. So here observe, we are considering the medium as dielectric medium. For dielectric medium, our permittivity is not equal to 0. Why? Because every dielectric medium should have their own permittivity. So epsilon does not equal to 0 here. So the remaining term del cross E bar may be equal to 0. So I equate this del cross E bar equal to 0. Now consider here minus del square E bar is equal to omega square mu epsilon E bar. How I can write this means, here observe, this is the equation. In this equation I simply replace this del cross E bar as 0. So I can get the all the term will become 0 because it's the product term, and the remaining one is minus del square E bar is equal to omega square mu epsilon E bar. Okay, that is here minus del square E bar is equal to omega square mu epsilon E bar. Now I simply multiply on both sides with minus, then my equation will be like this, that is del square E bar is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon E bar. Now I'm going to write this equation in terms of the x, y and z directions and x, y and z coordinates also. Here I simply represent this vector in terms of x, y and z. Okay, then my equation will be like this, del square into I bar ex plus j bar ey plus k bar ez equal to minus omega square mu epsilon into I bar ex plus j bar ey plus k bar ez. Now here observe, we can observe here observe, we can equate the I bar coefficients, j bar coefficients and k bar coefficients. Now I am going to equate the I bar, j bar, k bar coefficients. Then my electric field vectors in the respective direction will be like this, that is del square ex is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon ex. Here observe, first I equate the I bar coefficients. Here in left hand side the I bar coefficients are del square into ex bar, and in the right side the I bar coefficients are minus omega square mu epsilon ex bar. So I am simply equate these two terms, that is del square ex is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon ex. Similarly for all the terms I equate the j coefficients and k coefficients. Here observe, I will get all the field vectors in the x, y, z direction, all the electric field vectors. Here E represent the electric field vector. Here I got all the electric field vectors in the x, y and z direction. Similarly I can also get the magnetic field vectors, that is h bar vectors in x, y and z directions. So for that we no need to calculate all the things again. We can simply write the magnetic field vectors in the xyz directions by using the electric field vectors. Simply replace in place of E as H. So we can write the magnetic field vectors are del square H bar is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon H bar. So del square Hx is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon Hx. Del square Hy is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon Hy, and del square Hz is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon Hz. Okay, and this is about the field vectors or the wave equations in x, y and z direction. So we can represent the electric field wave equation as del square E bar is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon E bar, and magnetic field wave equation as del square H bar is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon H bar. And these are the wave equations. Okay, these two are the wave equations. Remember these two. And this is about how to derive the wave equation. I hope you understand this topic. Thank you for watching this video.